We usually start our day by meeting with a couple of clients at a school. We try to use developmentally appropriate activities to help work towards the client goals. If this was our first time meeting with a client, we would use different types of games to encourage conversation and build rapport. We might use something like this Jenga that contains different kinds of questions. We always have to take clients' physical abilities into consideration when we're planning sessions, especially if it's our first time meeting with a client. We don't always know what that's going to look like, so we need to make sure that we bring a variety of different activities. Something like these dice are great because we can change them up based on the client and their goals. We can add things like feelings, or we can put fun icebreakers to work on getting to know one another.
Sometimes we need to create tools to help support clients. For example, we may use visual tools to help clients identify emotions, encourage conversations, and provide reminders for coping with big feelings. So then we head out and head back to Lansdowne. When we get back, we're always greeted by our lovely receptionist, Corey. Now it's finally time to sit down and enjoy a cup of coffee. During this time, we sit down and check messages and emails.
We usually have someone pop in to provide an update on a shared client. They'll usually give information they've received that's relevant to the service that we are providing. Next, while the kiddos are in school, we would spend some time connecting with parents. We would provide updates on how sessions have been going or review any strategies discussed in sessions. We may also provide parent support for behavior.
Now it's time for lunch.
Sometimes at this point, we would head back to a school to meet with a client, but today we needed to spend some time prepping for a group. We run and support a variety of different groups at Lansdowne.
We take some time to work on documentation, such as doing case notes, updating care plans, and filling out our stats, so that we do not get any email reminders from Mercy.
Then, we usually work on client-related tasks, such as any follow-up from our session, finding resources for families, or prepping client tools, such as this visual schedule.
By this time, kids are finishing up school and we have a couple more clients to see or group to run before the end of our day. These afternoon sessions usually take place either at Lansdowne or the client's home.
Again, based on the goals of the client, these sessions look different all the time. If someone is not comfortable with just sitting and talking, we have a variety of different resources to help guide the conversation.
For example, if a client is struggling with anxiety, we may use a tool like this to help them identify and recognize the symptoms in their bodies. We would then assist them in creating a toolbox of strategies to help them cope with these feelings. After creating the toolbox, we would take some time to model these strategies for our clients and have them practice with us before putting them to use at home.
Every day for us looks different. We offer a variety of different types of service and support. This is just an example of a typical day for us at Lansdowne. One thing that's always the same is that we always end our day by checking in with our team and saying goodbye.
Thank you for joining us for a day in the life of a child and youth worker at Lansdowne.